Hello YouTubers, we have returned to the regular studio background of the Arlie Frazier photograph, and we are now shooting in cinematic video. This is 4K at 24 frames per second, and the subject of this video is frame speed. In this case, as I say, we are shooting at 24 frames per second, which is cinematic video. But how does 24 frames per second look on this, the D780 and other cameras? And also, how does this compare to say 50, 60 or 30 frames per second? Well, let's get into the introduction and then let's find out.
Hello and welcome to the Dennis Bloodnok Channel.
Well, here we are YouTubers, and we have switched from 4K 24 frames per second to 1080p at 50 frames per second. Now, I'm not sure what the YouTube compression will do to this video, but we are still using the Nikon D780. So, see what you think. So, YouTubers, here is the comparison. Cinematic video, 24 frames per second, at 1080p on the D750 and at 4K on the D780. Given the compression that is done by YouTube, can you see any difference when we move from this at 24 frames per second to this with both cameras at 50 frames per second and both recording at 1080p. So see what you think. Is there a difference in image quality from each camera? YouTubers, we have now switched to 60 frames per second at 1080p on both the Nikon D780 and the Nikon D750. So check out this video and see if you can see any change in image quality with regard to the change in frame rate. Well, as a further test, I have now switched to 1080p but at 100 frames per second. So again, see if you can detect any difference given the compression on YouTube.
Well, as a further test, I've now switched
but at 100 frames per second. So again, see if you can detect any difference given the compression on YouTube. And finally, YouTubers, the last test of the Nikon D780. We are now shooting at 1080p, full HD and 120 frames per second. So again, see what the compression does on YouTube, but see if you can see any difference in image quality. To round off this video, many thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and right now we are back at 24 frames per second 4K video. So again, you will be able to see the difference in image quality if there is any image quality difference. Anyway, many thanks for watching. As I said, please like, subscribe and hit that bell button, and Dennis Bloodnok will return in the next video. Thank you.